afternoon, everybody. I'm out again, and I'm at a place called Mine. We're heading eventually up the Lingy hut. I'm going to try and have a night there tonight. Sorry about the wind. I'm with Andy, and I'm with his companion, Leanne. And we're just going to the mine here. This looks brilliant, this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Scooby-Doo, isn't it?
Yeah. Zoinks!
It's it's all ahead, is it? It's like a notice board ahead there, Andy.
Yeah, do not walk in the
Aye. Ah, but that's the I'll get out and let Andy do his bit video. Oh, smile. Right old drip on here, like. Right, so this is Carrick Mine, this is the entrance to there. Is this the tungsten mine, Andy?
Yeah.
Or is that the tungsten mine?
That's what it said.
Leon, is that the tungsten mine? That one? It's very Scooby-Doo. We took the scenic riverside path. I think we're a bit lower down, so we climbed up the bank, steep bank side. We've ended up on the track. Oh, that was steep, that. Warm. Oh, I've got this hat on for. Not a bad day. And there's our object. Oh, you just missed it. You might pick it up just on the ridge, the Lingy hut. About a quarter of a mile left to go. There's Andy and Leanne just in the panorama there. And there it is. And it looks to me as though the wind's blowing it out to the right. I'm sure it was square the last time I was up here, but it's still standing. Let's just hope it's open. Not sure if there'll be anybody in. Bit of a pull up, as you can see. We are down the valley there. Wasn't too bad. Obviously, carrying these big bags makes everything a lot more difficult. But we're actually on the Cumbria Way. Did that a few years ago, so comes from Carlisle to Carlbeck, works its way along here at the hut, shoots off down there to where we'll park the car, and then that valley down there, where the road meets the road that comes up here, you take a right, and that road there, it's a bridle way, that goes all the way to Keswick, via Skiddaw House, and between Blencathra and Skiddaw, I believe, if I remember rightly. There we go. MBA, Mountain Bothy Association, and it's the Lingy hut. Hello? Anybody at home? No, empty. Oh, that's good. Peace and quiet. Time to get the kettle on, folks. View from the door. So I've decided, well, Andy and Leanne have decided that they're going to keep outside in a Staika, a two-man tent, and I'm going to sleep in here on my own. We're all going to sleep in here, but our snow bad, so they thought, well, you know, I got there on my own one-man tent, and they're sleeping here, but they weren't too keen to sleep in here, they wanted to be in the tent. So they're in the tent anyway. So I'm going to get my tea on, and I hope you have a nice night in here and a few drinks and a laugh and a bit crack. And I mean, people might turn up, people might not, so just have to see how it goes. So for tonight's evening meal, I'm going to have a something to eat, pasta bolognese, and I've got a few speckled hens over there. I've got a nest of speckled hens. Leanne's got a full crate of Strongbow, and Andy's just got a black currant juice. And Andy, I don't know if Andy ever mentioned it to you, but he's got this new bottle from Singing Seagull, it's called, or something. That's what Andy's got. And Andy's also got Adventure Foods pasta bolognese. So look at the view there. Lovely view down the valley. Quite a beautiful part of the world, actually. Let's see, it's on the Cumbria Way. And there's looking out the front door, and that one there in the middle distance there. We camped there last year, me, Steve and Andy. That's Carrickfell, and High Pike is just along that way, about a mile along that track, which is the Cumbria way, like I say. Yeah, we'll show you Andy's and Leanne's little wood. It's around the corner. Found a bit of a flat patch there. And I've got the hotel to myself. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Tompo is modelling the Lucy Quinton thermal pouch. And there we go, with something to eat inside. Just keeping that brewed up while it's rehydrated. So shout out Lucy. Want any camping gear? Have a look on our website. Tell you what, that's not too bad. That like, it's all right. Quite appetizing. Yeah. Give them that couple of minutes. It seems it's still a bit hot. That like. What we got here, Andy? What you got? Oh, you got. I already mentioned it. Pasta bolognese. Yeah. Leanne's got the best one, I think. Sounds like mash, hot pot, mixed mash cottage pie. That sounds lovely, that like. I think if I could swap it, I would swap it.
When she's not looking.
When she's not looking, do you notice? Ooh, this is queer tasting mash. It tastes like carving bloody pie. It's disco time. I don't know whether I can put a bit of background light on there. Aye, disco things. I'm blind. Leanne suffers from bright lights. She can't handle bright lights. I'll turn it down a bit. Aye, but anyway, it's disco time. Is that bright or dinner? Yeah, that's off. Yeah, it's as you can see, it's disco time.
How many times you said that now?
As many times as I want to see it.
What is it like? Disco time.
Disco time.
Is it?
Aye, yes. Disco time.
That's it.
There we go.
It's watching people less fortunate than yourself. That's twice the size of mine. Twice the size. Twice the size, twice as destructive.
You're not supposed to look at that one. Anyway,
take rabbits drawn.
Hey your eyes, I'll shine it down over. Right. Well, look at the state of play now, right?
Yeah.
We've got a drink there. We've got the cans of Northern Monk.
Cans of death.
We've got the Passion Storm Martini.
And absolutely
all sorts of stuff. North-South divide.
Abstract lens.
Abstract lens. How you got Bruce Forsyth.
What I've got here is
I've already mentioned this in my video.
Super Sparrow water bottle.
I called it something else. It wasn't a Super Sparrow. It was a Super.
Pops up there.
A Super Cross. Something I called it.
Mint.
Hey, you got a bottle of you got a tin of Juice Forsyth there.
Oh, I finished. That was my first drink.
Oh, he's got his Juice Forsyth. Right?
Good game. Good game.
Good game. Good game.
So with the old scoreboard.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know if you hear the wind. The wind's howling. The rain is howling on the windows. Oh God, it's a bad storm. And luckily Mark's all tucked up in here. Nice hut.
The real campers though.
The real campers are camping outside. But I'm not a real camper. I'm just I'm sleeping there. That's my place there. Yeah, as Andy is demonstrating. Right. Go on, move up, go on, get in. Oh, it's brilliant, that. I've not seen. Aye, anyway, folks, that was a bit of Michael Jackson there. And it's descending into madness now, like. Different apprentice, well.
I was like Michael Jackson. Let's go back into the disco room.
Whoa. Hold on, be there.
What's going on here?
What's happening?
We just want to come in for a...
No, you can't.
But we'll come in.
Yes. I see what time it is.
Yeah, but when we come in there...
Have a look. 23:59.
Right.
Right, he's not getting in the alley. No. I'm afraid the doorman says he can't get in. So, no.
What, that way, man?
No. It's time to go.
Do you know who I am?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Are you Dougie Joyce's school?
I'm actually Dougie Joyce's teeth. I'm literally Dougie Joyce's teeth. Are you throwing us out of the
nightclub, aye.
The nightclub of terror?
Yeah, aye.
Ah, the fucking
Batteries, oh God. Oh. Well, that's Andy and Leanne got to that tent. I'm left here in the shed. I don't know if you can hear the wind howling, but it is howling. And we've had a good night. And oh, that's a wind abating there now. Oh, it's coming back. But I first stayed in this hut. I'm trying to think how many years ago now it was. It must have been about 5, 6 years ago. I did the company away and I stayed in here just alone. I walked from Carlisle to here, which was 20 mile. It was quite hard, 20 mile. And I had the place to myself that night. And it was quite alright. Problem, I had a panic on. I thought well, at the time, the door, you couldn't lock the door from the inside or open the door from the inside, but you could lock it from the outside. And I had a bit of a panic on about that. But since then, it's been on the bit graffiti on the walls. It's quite a place. Just here on the company away. Quite nice. So I'm going to get my head down now. Hopefully, I don't know if it's picking it, the camera's picking it up the microphone, but it is absolutely howling. It's blowing a gear out there. Hopefully get a good night's sleep, get up in the morning and have my breakfast, and then Andy and Leanne will be awake obviously, and then we'll carry on one day tomorrow. So unless anything happens through the night, I'll bid you good night. See you in the morning. Good morning, bothyers. What a night. It's very stormy out there at the minute. I've got to get wet getting back this car. Had a good night. Had my normal shenanigans. A few drinks, something to eat. And oh, excuse me. I'm just going to get the kettle on, folks. Have a cup of coffee and then I'm going to have to face this wind and this wind. So, whenever you're in a bothy, this isn't too much to us. Whenever you're in a bothy, always clean it, always leave it the way, even leave it better than the way you found it. So what I'll do is I'll brush all these benches. Obviously, I don't want to touch on these gear and yarn stuff, personal items, but we will brush around them when we're finished. Now what I'll do is I'll move my bag of gloves. Can you still see us? Here I am. I want to break free. I haven't got the glue up with. There's my electric. Aye, but I always tidy it up. Never go to the toilet for a number 2 directly outside the bothy. That's actually disgusting, filthy habit. If you want to have one, there's a shovel there. Take a shovel. I'd say kind of couple of hundred yards away from the bothy, off the beaten track. Dig a little hole. Dig a business. Even if you want, the best practice is to carry it out, put it in a massive dog poo bag, double bag it, travel bag it. But if you've got to bury it, make sure you bury it. Now let's brush down the shelf as well. Take all your old bottles away. Never leave a wine bottle thinking, oh, I'll leave that, that's just a candle holder. No, don't do it, take it away. Take all your old candle holder things away. Also, fill the bothy cook in. And just leave it the way you found it. Simple. Dead easy. Go in. Oh, good morning. And how can I help you, sir?
Good morning.
On this fine morning.
I was just wondering if you'd be interested in stocks and shares on the Russian market exchange.
Not a dear, thank you.
Oh, it would only cost you 45 Vladimirs. 45
you're okay.
Vladimirs.
I'm just about to fill this book in. It was the 3rd, it wasn't, that was the 12th. Maybe it was the 10th one.
Water Nimson. I couldn't put the kettle on, to be fair.
Put a kettle on, folks. Oh.
This is how the tent performed out in that bad wind.
How did the tent perform?
Never budged.
No, folks.
Alright,
Good morning.
Another one. Busy.
How can I help you?
Busy. How can I help
Come
you?
in.
How many would help you today?
I need a cup of tea.
Cup of tea, folks. You can have a cup of tea, folks. And we'll get back to you later on. I'm just going to fill the bottle book in.
It's still done.
Alright. Mr. Ward giving me a lesson on how to put water. Well, for a start, if I was you, I would open the zips up.
Slip off your boots.
Oh, you mean you cheat?
Ha! And then you just step in your boots. Ha! There you go.
Very nimble of you.
Very nimble.
Watch this bit though, watch this. Oh, he's gone, he's nearly here.
Nimbler than sliced bread.
He nearly went.
I said boosh.
That's cheating, that
I
one.
said boosh.
Have you noticed they're both sporting the same jackets? And the same trousers?
No, I forgot my Berghaus ones, otherwise we would have been the same.
Right. That's that demonstration finished. It's all packed. Well, more or less packed away. Just waiting for the two. The two outsiders who didn't sleep here last night. It's just packing their tent away. Oh! And there's our view out the door. It's brightened up a bit, which I'm glad about. There's a view down the valley, the beautiful view. And there's the big wire rods, wire cables, sorry, that hold the shed down. And I think it was needed last night, to be honest. We'll have a little wander outside and see what's happening. Oh, but you're a bit windy for the camera. Excuse it. Excuses, I haven't got a wind break. Oh, there we go. There's Dougie and Andy sorting it out. This is just a little look at the hut, the lingy hut. Sorry for the wind again, like, but it's windy. There we go. That's your hut, folks. There's the cables are tight. Keep it tight to the ground. Wow. But it's welcome shelter in a storm, to be honest. It really is. It's maintained by the MBA, Mountain Bothies Association. They look after it. And it did do extensive work on it about 2 or 3 years ago. Come and vandalise it. But as you can see, inside, there's quite a bit of graffiti. You know, it's just don't do it. You know, scraping your names into and burning your names in and writing your names in with pens and drawing pictures. You know, people give that free time up. They didn't get paid to do. And I don't know how they are. Try Ventures. I hope you are proud of yourselves. Muppets. No, but anyway, that's it. Do not vandalise the lingy hut, please. It's even got a sign here saying no graffiti, please. And you've got your bothy code there about going away for the toilet and things like that. And the most important, take all rubbish away with you. So it's nearly down now. We're back at the mill. There's Dougie and Andy there. Right, so we're back down. You have to excuse any wind noises because I must invest in a wind slayer. But good night. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, like, share, whatever, dislike, do what you want. Be much appreciated. Any way you do it. It's been another good trip. I'm looking forward to the next one. So until then, we'll catch us on the next one.